Your girl Nisha Michelle is back with another video. Y'all already know I'm just getting off work and I'm ready to go. I is ready to go. Nah, but I really enjoyed my day today. You know, I just went on a bunch of different nature walks at different nature parks with my client. Read some books at the library. What else did we do? Went out to eat. She loved to go out to eat. I love to go out to eat. We love to eat. Listen, I don't know why my face be so oily. I need to carry a sponge or something with me, but that's that face routine. I don't know. My face always been oily though. So don't let the shine blind you. But that's how my day went so far. What I'll come on here to talk about is the vision, man. It is 2025. It is the year 2025. That made me want to go get a necklace, say 2025. Because it's my year. It's every year my year to grow, to evolve, to learn, to get new knowledge. Because that's what the world do. Back in my day, me and my daughter was having a conversation. I said, baby, I ain't had no phone when I was growing up. We ain't had cell phones like that. No touchscreen playing games. She talking about, for real? I said, yeah, we didn't. I said, so imagine when you get older, when you get married and have kids, what your kids gonna be playing with? I said the world continuously evolves. And I said that's how you gonna have to be. That's how you will be. Always learn, always pivot, always adapt, always adjust, always that you know that you're gonna get through anything and you can't get through anything. And you write the vision and make it plain. And while I tell her this stuff, I tell myself this, and I'm telling y'all this. Write the vision and make it plain. 2025 is the year to step out on faith. It's the year to ignore everybody that said you can't do it. It's the year to do it even though the people around you don't support you. It don't matter. As long as you support you, as long as you don't allow that to hurt you and stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. 2025 is the year to write the vision and make it plain. It's so many people out here, especially women. It's like, y'all we be worried about the wrong thing. See, I ain't worried about no relationship. I ain't been in no relationship. It's been about 4 years now. Come April of this year, it'll be 4 years. I have been celibate, abstaining, whatever you want to call it. No toys, no handula, no nothing of, okay? And I have been putting my focus on my mind, which I am in school, putting my focus in the gym, which y'all know I'm a fitness influencer, content creator. All of it is on my social media platforms. Some of it is on my YouTube shorts. And I focus on my relationship with God. An intimate relationship with God. That is what my focus is on. Creating my own brand, doing my own thing. I'm telling y'all, when you do this, you ain't gonna be worried about no relationship. You gonna attract so many people to you. You know how many people try to talk to me? I'm like, no sir, no thank you sir. No thank you. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Now, you no thank you here, no thank you there. Because it's just not my time. It's just not my time for a relationship right now. And I'm okay with that. Right now, it's my time to build with the Lord. When the Lord say I'm ready, I'll be here loud and clear. Guarantee you, I will hear him loud and clear because it's been 4 years. Okay, I'm going here. I'm going here. You're going to ring my line. I'm going to answer it fast. It's time. No, I'm just playing. The right one to come. I'm not looking. But I'm telling you, when you start working on those 3 things that I said, there's so many people that's going to be attracted to you. They're just going to come to you. They're going to be so kind to you. They're going to open the doors for you. They're going to offer to buy you stuff at the grocery store, at the convenience store. Can I pump your gas? Can I buy you a new car? It's so many people that do that for me right now. Can I put 20 in your gas tank? No, sir, I got it. Thank you for the offer. But I insist. So you keep on insisting now. But let you go ahead and do this thing. I've said yes. Listen, it be coming from the Lord. I'm a single parent with 2 kids. Okay. But when you don't look, that's when everything come to you. When you not searching. When you doing the work of the Lord. When you serving. When you coming up. When you are building your intimate relationship with God, I'm telling you, get your spirit right. What you desire. God, when you build your relationship, let me get this out like it's in my head. When you build your relationship with God, your desires become His desires. His desires for you become your desires. Your desires start to change. And you start to want to do what the Lord has sent you here to do. You'll start to know. You'll hear from God clear as day. You'll be in tune with yourself. You'll be trusting yourself. You will no longer ignore the red flags. Ding, ding, ding. We ain't lowering our standards. Because nowadays, anybody can date if you lower your standards. If you put your standards low enough, it's easy to date. Dating here, date here, date here. But when you want a relationship that's a kingdom relationship, you're going to wait on the Lord. You're going to do the internal work. You're going to do the work for real. You're going to do the work in the dark. You ain't putting no Band-Aid over it. You ain't going to get no, what they call it? A BBL, and still having intrusive thoughts, and still have insecurities, and still lack confidence, and still eating the same way. In a couple years, you're going to have look the same way you did before you got the BBL. We ain't putting Band-Aids on it. We ain't re-sculpting the face, having a shorter forehead, and doing all this other stuff, and you still having those same insecurities. You just putting a Band-Aid over it. You still ain't feel that void with the Lord. That's the only person that can fill the void is God. So those are 3 things that I've been working on. Financial literacy. Learning about money. How to become money. Your character is your currency. Your job ain't the currency. Your character is. When you working for the Lord, when you serving the Lord, it's not all about, you ain't chasing wealth. You chasing that will of God. You trying to become more and more like Christ. More you, Lord, and less of me. Because that's what responsibility is when you're growing up. The ability to respond to life, to conflict, to confusion. The ability to respond, not react and overreact and doing all this going off and snapping. That's childish. That is childish. That means you need to heal that inner child within you. You need to do some work. Trust me. You got to do the work. But that void get bigger and bigger and bigger. You start trying to fill it with all kind of things. Alcohol ain't gonna do it. Weed ain't gonna do it. A relationship ain't gonna do it. A child ain't gonna do it. A child definitely ain't gonna do it. Kids don't make you happy. They force you to grow up. Shoot, what is you talking about? Goodness gracious. If you don't grow up when you have kids, it's like your inner child gonna be fighting with your kids. Cause you ain't gonna be, it's gonna be a hot mess, I'm telling you, especially, you know, a lot of us come from trauma, dysfunctional families. It's gonna be like, your inner child gonna be really fighting with your child. It's not really gonna be you. This, I'm for real. You got to grow up. You got to build your relationship with God. You got to work on the day. If you don't like your body, change it. If you don't like how you respond, change it. Communication, learn it. People underestimate themselves about communication. They think, and they be overestimating themselves about knowing how to communicate. And in all actuality, you don't know how to communicate. I'm telling you, when I took a communication class, I'm like, Lord, I never knew how to communicate. So you find out, when you build your relationship with God, you find out that a lot of the things, you are a problem. You are a problem. We all have problems.